he calls her, come over, says, come over. So she goes in there, and he says, okay, Aunt Nash, do you have a piano for your church? And she said, no, honey, not yet. So he said, okay, come with me. So he takes her into the music room there at Graceland. And there is sitting this gold leaf grand piano. I'm sure you all heard about it. But anyway, sitting there, and it was an anniversary present from Priscilla, I think on the first anniversary. But she had a gold leaf, and it was like a 9-foot grand. And so he says, I want you to have this for your church. So the next day, and my dad was kind of a jack of all trades, and he was always trying to save money, save Elvis money whenever he could. So he thought, well, why pay somebody to move the piano when I can move it? So he wraps this gold piano in moving blankets, and he puts it on the bucket of a tractor. And here he goes down Graceland's Hill, out onto Elvis Presley Boulevard, down all the way down Highway 51 to Mississippi. And he pulls up on the hill where the little church was, and he's sitting there looking at the church, and he's looking at the piano. And my mom says, well, Earl, can't you take the wall down and then, put it back up after you get the piano in it? And he said, yes, I could do that, but then you wouldn't have any place to sit because the piano was massive and the church was small. So he takes it back down the hill, back down 51 and up on the hill of Graceland. And so my mom goes over that night, and she says, Elvis, he said, yes, Aunt Nash. And she said, that gold piano you gave me? He said, yes. And she said, do you mind if I take it and trade it for a smaller piano because it won't fit in the church? And he said, Aunt Nash, I gave that to you. You can burn it if you want to. Whatever you do with it is fine. So she takes it to, she goes to one of the music stores here in Memphis, and she trades it straight across the board for a spent piano. Now, my mother was like Elvis. Money meant nothing to her. She just thought, this was free to me, so I just want to trade it for this spent piano. So there's this gold leaf, 9-foot grand piano owned by Elvis, and she trades it for a spin. Well, I later learned that it was sold to a private collector for $2 million.